Hey everybody, if this is your first time here, we're SmartHome Rigs. This channel is all about demystifying smart home technology for the DIYer who would love to have a smart home but doesn't want to pay an arm and a leg to have someone build it. If this interests you, please subscribe and join our SmartHome Rigs community.
Hey there, I'm Steve.
And Tommy.
And Rennie.
And together, we're SmartHome Rigs. This week we're going to talk to you about the Wyze Cam OG.
And Telephoto.
And when you pair it with the stack kit, it unlocks all kinds of possibilities. So watch this and we'll get right to it.
Today we'll be looking at the Wyze Cam OG and Telephoto cameras. We'll also look at the new stack kit, as well as other mounting options a little later in the video. The new Wyze Cam OG and Telephoto cameras have the same footprint, but are not the same. You can mount them just about anywhere, and whether you use them indoors or out, they can help you keep an eye on things you care about. Day or night, rain or shine. With notifications 3 times faster and views that pull up 50% faster than previous Wyze cameras. You can pause the video to see how these new cameras compare to other Wyze cams you may already have. And when you add the new stack kit, you can unleash the power of both cameras by having them work together. Mounting with them in tandem, which allows everything you've monitored before to be enhanced 3 times bigger and for more clarity. Whether you're waiting for a good friend or food delivery, keeping your home safe at night while you sleep, or checking to see if your package was delivered. All these everyday needs are better with this new Wyze parent. And with enhanced AI detection, it can even keep porch pirates at bay. The new camera can also be linked in the Wyze app so you can view them on picture-in-picture, and swap the bigger image with a touch of a button to see exactly what you want to see in seconds. All of this and more packed into this new Wyze Cam OG for $30, Telephoto for $40, and the stack kit at $15. Linked below. Get yours today from Wyze.
In today's video, we're going to talk about these and what your choices are if you don't want to use one of these. So when these guys came out, the stack kit wasn't even available. So the first thing that I did was use the rubber bands that came with the power supplies to make what I called the slacker stack kit. It's just basically the 2 rubber bands holding them together, but it did do a good job of holding these 2 cameras. They just are both looking in the same direction. And that's where the stack kit that Wyze sells really does improve on that. The other big complaint that everybody had was that the new camera doesn't have a magnetic base on it. But if you're like us here at SmartHome Rigs and you've got the window mount for the Wyze camera, we'll put a link in the description. When you put your V3 camera in the window mount, you don't need the magnet mount that it comes with. So I took that magnet mount off of there and then just opened it up and used the screw that mounted it to the camera and mounted it directly to the bottom mount plate of the OG camera. So the screw just is grabbed in that piece of plastic. No modification required. And it slides right on here and it will support the weight of the camera. It even will support the weight of 2 cameras, but I would definitely close this down tight to it so that it does the best job of holding it. But it does hold the weight of both cameras. I posted this on Reddit and I got a lot of comments, but none were better than one comment that told me about these rare earth magnet hooks for your kitchen that you can get on Amazon. We'll put a link in the description to those as well. And if you get these, you don't need the hooks. I went to my local hardware store, Ace Hardware, and got these little M6 screws right here and bolts so that I could actually put them through the plastic. And now we have this, and each one of these magnets will hold 25 pounds. This magnet mount will definitely hold. It's not going anywhere. And one thing I really like about it is it doesn't just work on that one, it works for any of them. If you have any of the 3D printed mounts that'll do a ceiling, This will mount directly to a metal plate that's screwed to the ceiling. If you have the regular L bracket that came with the V3 pan, you can put these through it as well and stick it up to a metal header across the top of your door. And with the actual stack kit, you get this piece, which clips into the bottom camera and holds the top camera so that you can put it at multiple different angles. It makes it way more convenient if you're using this. We're going to post a video that'll show you the difference between these two cameras, and we also put in the V3 pan cam and a V2 pan cam in that shot.
As you can see, the Wyze Cam OG and the OG Telephoto are on the top half of your screen. The Pan Cam V2 and V3 are on the bottom half of the screen just for reference, so you can see the difference in quality between all four of these models.
So that was a time lapse of our neighbor's tree coming down on May 12th. But my normal use of these cameras is to keep an eye on the cars and the mailbox. Just make sure everything's safe.
And just like before, we have the OG and the Telephoto on the left-hand side and the Wyze V3 on the right-hand side for comparison. And once the car moves out of the way, you can see the difference in what you see on the mailbox from the V3 to the Telephoto. It's quite a change. So all in all, not a bad offering from Wyze. I like the fact that they went back to their roots with the small boxy camera at a lower price point, just like the original OG. But this one's not the original gangster.
It's the original game changer.
And it could be a game changer for you too. What did you think about it, Tommy?
I didn't really like the fact that it doesn't support RTSP and I can't see it on TinyCam Pro through Fire TV.
That's a good point, Tommy. But don't forget, you always have the option of bringing up the assistant on the remote and asking for that camera individually. Another thing I like about the camera is it sets up through Bluetooth instead of the old QR code, so setup is a breeze.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the new thread pitch because everybody's got 1/4-20 thread pitches, but you got to get a special mount for this one or use the one that they provided. It's a good thing Rennie came up with some extra solutions for us there. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And ding that bell.
If you ding the bell, it'll let you know when we post new content. So until next time, my name has been Steve.
And Rennie.
And Tommy.
And you guys have been great. Smart Home Rigs, helping your smart home tech work for you.
So,
The big winner could be you. Wiggles out, get the wiggles out. All right, ready?
Yeah.
So not a bad offering. 2, 1. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And ding that bell.
If you ding the bell, it lets us know.
Hi, it's me, Tommy from Smart Home Rigs. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. We're only 5 away from 1,000.
So help push us across the finish line. And don't forget to make your subscriptions public so you can be part of the biggest giveaway yet.
The big winner could be you. See you at 1,000.